In Synastry, the Venus opposite MC aspect highlights a dynamic interplay between an individual's values, affections, and aesthetic sense, Venus, and another person's public image, career aspirations, and overall life direction, midheaven or MC. This opposition creates a push-pull effect, often leading to noticeable differences in behavior and a need for conscious negotiation. Here's an analysis of Venus opposite MC in Synastry, focusing on behavior and differences. Differing values in the public sphere. The most prominent theme is a contrast in how each person approaches their public life, career, and reputation. Venus person. The person whose Venus is involved may find the MC person's public image, career choices, or ambitions either deeply attractive and inspiring, or conversely, antithetical to their own values and aesthetic. They might project their ideals of beauty, harmony, or social grace onto the MC person's public persona. MC person. The person whose MC is involved may feel that the Venus person's social style, values, or approach to relationships either complements or challenges their public presentation. They might be influenced by the Venus person's charm or desire for harmony in their career or public interactions. Behavioral manifestations. Attraction and friction. There can be a strong initial attraction based on the opposites attract principle. The Venus person might be drawn to the MC person's ambition or public role, while the MC person might appreciate the Venus person's grace and social ease. However, this attraction can also lead to friction when their fundamental approaches to life and success diverge. Public versus private discrepancies. The Venus person might have a different vision for the couple's public image or how their relationship is perceived by others compared to the MC person's established career or reputation. This can lead to disagreements about social events, joint ventures, or how they present themselves as a unit. Career and relationship priorities. The Venus person's desire for connection, pleasure, and harmony might clash with the MC person's focus on professional achievement, recognition, or social standing. One might prioritize a comfortable home life and shared pleasures, while the other is driven by external success. Differing approaches to social interaction. Venus is about social grace and diplomacy, while the MC is about authority and public role. The Venus person might encourage more tact and charm in public interactions, while the MC person might be more direct or concerned with their professional standing. Areas of difference and potential challenges. Social life and appearances. The Venus person might desire a certain social lifestyle, aesthetic environment, or level of public visibility for the relationship that the MC person's career path doesn't easily accommodate or align with. This can lead to debates over entertaining, public appearances, or even home decor if the home is also a public-facing space. Values versus ambition. The Venus person's core values, love, beauty, comfort, relationships, might be seen as secondary by the MC person who is heavily invested in their career or public identity. This can create a sense of not being fully understood or valued in the areas that matter most to each. Compromise and integration. The opposition demands compromise. For the relationship to thrive, both individuals need to find a way to integrate their differing priorities. The Venus person might need to appreciate the MC person's drive and public contributions, while the MC person might need to soften their public persona or make more space for shared values and pleasures. Resentment. If these differences are not addressed, resentment can build. The Venus person might feel neglected or that their desires are dismissed in favor of career goals. The MC person might feel held back or criticized for their ambitions. Analysis and tips for navigating the aspect. Acknowledge and respect differences. The first step is to recognize that these are not necessarily flaws, but rather different orientations. Respecting each other's priorities, even if they don't perfectly align, is crucial. Find common ground in values. While their public expressions might differ, explore if there are underlying values that they share. For example, both might value integrity, even if one expresses it through artistic endeavors, Venus, and the other through professional ethics, MC. Support each other's goals. The Venus person can offer emotional support and create a harmonious home environment that helps the MC person pursue their ambitions. The MC person can appreciate and incorporate the Venus person's aesthetic and social contributions into their public life where appropriate. Define public and private boundaries. Clearly defining what aspects of their lives are public and what remain private can help manage expectations and reduce conflict. Compromise and negotiation. Open communication about their differing needs and desires is essential. They may need to find creative solutions to blend their public and private lives, or to alternate focusing on one person's priorities over the others at different times. Mutual growth. This aspect, like all oppositions, can be a source of growth. The Venus person can learn to be more ambitious and focused on external achievements, while the MC person can learn to cultivate more grace, diplomacy, and appreciation for the softer aspects of life. In summary, the Venus opposite MC in Synastry creates a dynamic where personal values and public aspirations are at odds. While this can lead to behavioral differences and challenges, it also presents an opportunity for rich growth and a more balanced partnership if both individuals are willing to understand, respect, and integrate their unique perspectives. If you find this video helpful, remember to subscribe, like, and share.